Hi, Lang here, Lang No Forex Noob. So, I've been watching Fedor's video course, and I get the concept, right? So, I'm learning about support and resistance, how to play support and resistance lines, and all that stuff. And right now, I just finished lesson 3, which is basically trend lines. Now, from what I can process and from what I can gather after watching lesson 3 in one go, is that trend lines are basically the way in which the market is moving. So, when you see the candles, and for example, in a 4-hour chart, going from higher highs and lower highs. Does that make sense? So higher highs, so that the high points of the price are higher each you can notice like a trend, like kind of a trend. So you have one high, the highest high is here, and then the next high would be over here, and then it's like a continuation of the high, and at the same time you have a low, but then you have another low, but it's higher than the previous low. So that's like the trend would usually kind of be like in a parallel, but sometimes it's not in a parallel. And we talked about also like putting where you want to put your stop at. So for example, if you're trading the break of a trend line where a support line is, you want to put your stop like maybe not at the trend line coordinate itself, but kind of like below it, be like right next to, maybe like right next to the previous low on the trend. So for example, if you were here, if your lowest low is here and the next lowest low was here, you would put your stop like the previous lowest high, so that would be over here, in order to have, so you don't want to stop yourself short, because if the trend reaches here and then it continues to plummet, then you want to get out. Then the trend would change, and then we saw like a chart where the trend did change. It went from a very high to higher lows. Right? Does that make sense? Lower highs. So it'd be sloping downwards. So all the high points, each high point would be lower than the previous high point, and then lower lows. Yeah, lower lows. So I'm just trying to get this whole grasp. Now, so far, I've been learning, I think this course would be more of an intermediate course, because it talks a lot about, I guess, very, all these terms that if you're totally new to Forex, really, really new, which I am, then you would have, no idea what the hell, Peter's talking about. I'm doing okay because I started reading, at babypips.com, the really basic stuff, like what Forex is, what a pip is, was it buy and sell, and the other names for it, long and short. So buy is long, and sell is short. Still trying to get the grasp of the concept of currency pairs. And yeah, so it's been good. And I started watching the Fibonacci thing, and that just threw me off. Like, what the hell is a Fibonacci? So I had to do some research about that at babypips.com. Still kind of not get it. It's basically patterns of numbers or something. And yeah, it's really not hands-on. I'm more of a hands-on guy. So, but maybe if we had a charting tutorial or something. But I'm probably gonna get Nick B's course and see what happens from there. But I'm gonna finish this course first. And yeah, that's it.